Hi there everyone, today we'll be opening this. It's a Journey Together booster box. Let's get our stuff out. Let's close this one. There. Now we're ready to gamble. There's a nice card in this one. If it works. Come on. It depends on the box. Some boxes are not that easy to open, I think. There, I have it. There's supposed to be a good promo on this one, so we need to see where it is before doing something. I think I thought I had to remove the packs, but here we go. Yeah, so it'd be a good idea to open the plastic to put it in something else. Now, in this promo, I'm mostly sure is worth something, so we'll be checking it momentarily after putting it in the triple sleeve. On here, the promo is in Reshiram. So if you want a good Reshiram card, you just need to buy a Journey Together booster box. So, how much does it give us to start with? The light is calculated. And it's going into this. No, it didn't work. I'll try putting it in the top loader. Maybe I'd have a better time taking the picture, because it's let's work with the picture. Yeah, I'm able to take a better picture with this. It's quite a nice card. Just a little bit too pale with the background, so it's hard to see what it is. Yeah, I'll have to search. Give me a second. anyway, it's 37 for the normal one, and I show you the that stuff. So it's basically, this one is never written correctly. It's basically about 250 if we get a check, and it's a 10. Now let's check the centering and everything. I show you near. It's about nice from the front, and there's no real ick on the back. Well, there's a small dot on this corner, but that's about it. So it's maybe a grade 10. Let's start opening. Yeah, so you can see the image. Sorry, I'm going to get water quickly. I'm about to choke. Let's continue this. You can take that as a little break for you. Sorry if I'm not speaking much in this video, I'm kind of annoyed right now. I had a package that was marked as delivered, but it's not delivered, so I'm in between thinking what I do, since the fucking company wants you to call it. It was supposed to come with a picture and an email, and they didn't send it. So it's kind of annoying to some point. They already know that this pack is not good. Mimikyu. Mimikyu is an interesting Pokemon, I mean, when you think about it. He's cute too, but you don't know if I would want one in the real world. Well, I think technically they made it just to sell more Pikachu stuff. I'd have to take 2 minutes to get the Journey together box. Catch that I already have. Oh yes, this separate. Oh, it's not separate. There. The other side. Hopefully those cards will all fit in that box. If not, I have a more general box that I can put a few. I'll probably take out one of the stacks, like either the rares or the commons, like something like that. Maybe the rares. I think my multiple set box is better than DTBs for keeping the cards in good condition. My aren't lucky yet. I hope we get lucky with at least one card. For now it's worse than the other stuff we have opened before. Oh, speaking of one card. See, you only need to complain when the cards come out. You put the 2 DNA in the cards. Let's keep the pommel out for fun. There. Well, it's not a promo, it's just a stamp card. I just realized that, well, it's a promo either way, but it doesn't have the black star. That's what I mean. I don't really care for the stamp though. I don't know. Do you want the stamp or not? It's then added the extras. Spaghettito. Agnoskada. I put it in my collection. Let's put the stuff that goes somewhere else there. And the milk there. I wonder if collectible like Pokemon cards would be something worth something after the world will be destroyed one time, since it's like an antique. So if they survive, they probably would end up for being worth something. Be funny that they use it like currency or something. We already have it. And it's a trash card. By the simple fact that no one wants it. So what do I do with you is the question. Well, I think it's still a $2 card. Let's just upload it and maybe in trading or something. Let's put it under the other one. No one wants to see this. There. The Lycanthrope card anyway is good looking. The other day we pulled the Black Vulu and the Shining Fate set. Actually, I'll be opening a bit more of Shining Fates and other stuff. I bought the promo stuff. I wanted the promos. I like promo cards a bit. They often make good promos when they make a unique card for the promo. though they still have fun to have, like the Malta set we opened the other day. The promos were only normal cards, but with a sticker. But they were good cards either way, so I'm not really too shocked about that. Mad. At worst, it makes a version of the card that is less disgusting to use as playing, we could say. I mean, if all the cards in my deck would be worth like $50, I probably wouldn't want even to touch the deck. I might be checking the collection for this one. We have quite a few now. I'd be astonished to complete it, but never know. I don't mean the art rare and everything, I mean the normal ones. But it's not a collection that I would go out of my way to finish like I did with the Gem Pack 2. Actually, I didn't really like the process of buying the stock online for the Gem Pack 2s. It would be fun if they do a set from time to time like the Gem Packs, but from here less Pokemon but more a version of them. So it would be cool if they do more arts instead of just all those like the Gem Packs. But it was still fun to have a bunch of all those in a way. Anyway, if you like shiny stuff, Gem Packs are nice. The Ruffian card that we pulled, I wonder who thought that it was a good idea to put that in the art rares, especially the double silver. They could have put something more interesting like N or something, I mean. And that was probably because they don't have any of this character, but it's not really an interesting character. I would argue that they should not even put art rares of characters that are not in the shows and games with a name, because I mean when you pull a card with Ruffian marked on it, it's not really the most interesting thing to get. No, we got lucky with this one. We got the 2 sort. Even if they're trash. I would collection the spaghettitos, but I don't think it's worth that much. If it was a special for the spaghettito, I would probably keep it. Oh. I think it's the big card of the set, if I'm not wrong. Let me just get the big card treatment. For real though, I'm like 80% sure that this is the big card of the set. So I'm extremely happy right now, and we don't want to damage it. We try to be gentle to a certain point. But now the back quickly. It's 9.5, I would say, but I'm not sure. The centering cannot be much better, I think, so it might be a PSA 10 or a PSA 9.5. Let's check it. Yep, we got the big card. So it's about 600 on PSAs, and it's a $200 card. If you're interested, the collector app works for those. Let's put it above this one for fun, and try not to keep it out of here. No, the mouse card. Do I collect mid still of it? Not really. It's more for one of each. Anyway, they're not left there in the sleeve. And come on. There. You won't have trouble with the cards slipping away. It's annoying when they begin to slip. And to remove this, it was something. It was the deck sleeve that I used as like a stopper in the box. But now the box is getting about what it can hold. I don't actually know if I'll be able to put everything in it. At first I'll do like I said, I'll put the rare card in my better container. That I use for the various set that I have. Do it. One to back to back. After pulling the big card too. That's quite fun. But I think there's not a lot of cards that are worth something in this set, so that might be a card that's going into the Pokédex we're making. There you have it, the Wailord. And let's check the price of the Wailord. I think I got a nice one. I did that already. No, I didn't have it. I'll try it just like that for fun. The app is probably not able to read the name. Oh, I have it. Also, it's a mid-tier, it's for 15 bucks. Yeah, it's a mid-tier. It's 15 bucks, so 150, about 150. We're having nice pull today. Oh, let's check it for fun. You might like when we check them. Mostly centered, and the corners, I don't know why, but in those books the corners have troubles. They're mostly like 9 or 9.5, the corners in this box. There are little spots on the corners, weirdly enough. Don't know why why that happened. It looks like if it was badly cut on the corner or something. Well, that would be my guess then. Oh, this one. Yes, I'm pulling all the good packs at this point of the video. I'll probably get another hit before the end of the video. There's like at least 10 packs remaining. But don't get too happy for this one. It's the second one. The first one is full color. Though I quite like the aesthetic from those ones though. Yeah, it's $1 to 50. But the aesthetic is quite good, and the card made like this. I had a few in what was it? Mega Evolution. They made something similar, and it was quite nice, even if they are worth less than the one with the normal color. So it's not opening that way. That one is an annoying one. Well, as you could see, it was not the good pack. But we never know. We did pull this one on the second card, so it's hard to tell. And it's the best card of the set, so the second card can be good. I'm actually really happy to have pulled the best card of the set. I usually am not lucky with those bucks. I am more lucky with the ATBs, it seems. So when I open the ATBs, I pull good cards. Because the promos are quite fun to have too. And you get a bunch of stuff. But you do pay a bit more when you open the TVs. Well, it all depends on the person. I'm someone that likes to have more stuff. ATVs are more fun. But this is okay too. The 36 booster pack usually give something good. I mean, it's 300 cards, and 30% of that is hollows, so 30% of that can be good. Which is really bad when you think about it, since your rates are low, but you still get a bunch of stuff you might use in a deck for fun at some point. There's probably something interesting to do with dual cards. Maybe we could do oh, that's my favorite from the set. I'll just stop talking for a second. I was hoping to to have it in every pack we open. So I'm quite happy right now. It's not worth much, but I don't know why I like it. I don't know why I like it. I'm quite happy to get my stuff. It's a beautiful Articuno card. And you get the phone. It's too light under the light. There. Oh, it's worth more than the other sites, eh? So it's a $23 ungraded. $230 graded. Yeah, about that. It's a $200 card if we grade it. Oops, there. So let us see. Not 100% sure the centering is good. Might be a little bigger on the downside. It has a similar problem with those other cards in the corners, but they're quite nice, so it's probably a 10 or a 9. I'm not sure that one. It's still my card is going to the PSA for one way or another. I actually have a stack about that. I have a top loader that can all go to the PSA to get a little bit higher. I usually check for cards that will go to 100 or more, since they probably will go higher when they age. It's technically hard to tell how the price will go, since the, what was it, not scalper were boosting the price recently, so will it go up, will it go down? Really hard to tell. That's why the gold Charizard I pull it the other day, I'll probably sell after it comes back. Well, that would depend. If it's like a 9, I'll probably keep it, but if it's a 10, I'm selling it. Might as well get about 5,000 now than nothing later. Especially since I'm in Canada, it's more like 7,000 than 5,000, so would be quite happy with that. 4-1. Funnily enough, it's not a good card, even if I would say it's about in the top 10 and the cutest card I've seen. Yeah. So I took one out. That means we're going to have another card. So oh, I forgot to check it. Let me just get rid of those and put the next back here, and let's check the fit. My phone was making a dark spot. Oh, we have it. Well, I guess the card is easy to identify with an image like that. Yeah. It's almost worth putting in the PSA. I'll put it in this and the group that I want to PSA, and when I'll do it, I'll check if I want to do it. Would be a good card to display in a PSA 10 though. Is it nice? It's about in the same quality of the others. Hard to tell between the 10 and 9. I can't really do much about that. Is it the same one as we had earlier? I'm not sure. Maybe we had the reversal. We almost had the the attack almost pulled on the ground. No, there's nothing up there. Just looking for fun. Be funny if we put something from this pack and you could say I made it. Yep. Nothing as usual. Well, I want see nothing as usual with this settler. Quite lucky today. The uploader pile doesn't get that high usually. Even if there's one of the cards that almost doesn't deserve this, it's the uploader. I'm thinking of the Lithian one. The price is so low. That's why I was hesitating and putting it in the uploader, but it's still art rare. And it annoys me if the art rares are mistreated, since they look way cooler than those. I would technically, if I had the money, probably do a bunch of like a picture frame with just the art rares. That would be cool. Especially if you can get one from each Pokemon, you could make like a deck starting from top to bottom, like in a big picture frame, all the wall completely filled. That would be a really interesting looking thing, especially if you get them in PSA 10, but there's a point where it becomes madness. And the weight of the PSA is would probably do a probably. I mean, when we're talking about that, it's like probably 2000 slabs project. It would be the coolest thing you can ever see, though. I must say. It must not be shown at the sun, though, so it would have to be in some kind of room with the window blacked out. It would be even more interesting if you do that with different set of cards, but I don't think maybe Digimon if there's Digimon cards, but I don't think there's many other franchises that would be interesting to do something like that. And it's and presently it would be a never-ending project too, since they always make more Pokemons. We're even probably about to have 100 more with the new games, if we're lucky, and not just getting regional forms. For the other stupidity they did in Scarlet and Violet. I don't remember how did they name that. I think it was something like lack of imagination. I'm just saying, it's nice to have different sort of Pokemon that has a similar feel to it, as it would probably happen in the real life in nature. There'd probably be like 20 sorts of dog like in Pokemon. Well, yeah, the dogs are a bad example. More like the Weedles, I mean. Yeah, the Diglett, I mean. It's funny that they decided to make 3 types of Diglett instead of making types of Pokemon that people like. When you think about it. There's probably like at least a few hundred Pokemons that don't have two different forms that people like more than that. Like a Snorlax would be interesting if they make it like a fighting type. They could make like a sumo fighter, and instead of being extremely big, he is half big, half strong. Would make for an interesting Pokemon. But they didn't make the Mariama, so there you have it. Or maybe they could if they mix it with Yo's Pokemon or something, since it's always sleeping, it could be surrounded with things that like Dream Eater. They could maybe make it work around that or something, with a special ability that maybe make the Pokemon Zion or something. That would be diabolical though. If you throw it and the other Pokemon instantly is yawning. But it would make for an extremely good competitive Pokemon though. Since it technically forced the opponent to switch Pokemon or have his Pokemon sleep. and having a ghost Snorlax that eat dreams would be a funny thing for the anime and other stuff too. When you think about it, it's a good plot point for an episode. So, what do we get for the end? Okay, Slurret and Evoluza. I am half sure we have hit the Evoluza or not, so I'm half disappointed. So let me put those in the box and I'll show you what we've got since we had a lot. Will it fit in the box is the question, and the response is no. Let me just get that out since it won't fit. Sleeve cards are always trouble to get out. There. You need to be half rough with them. So I need those on the other side like that, and this there. And there. That's our common and uncommons too. So this would be the bulk box, even if it's the pretty box. This I'll put on the side. I'll be storing them after the video. Let me get rid of trashes. Okay. Let's go here. And now we look at what we've got. If I ever manage to take it out. So we've got the ferret, the Articuno, and the Zorak, the blue one, the Wailord. That one is a little bit higher in price, like the Articuno. The Lycanroc, which is about the same price as this one, and the ferret. This trash, which is not even worth doing anything with. The best card on the set, worth $200 already, and can go to 6. And the promo and Sashiram. So that's about it, everyone, for today. That's my display stand that you can see there. And have a nice day, everyone, and please subscribe.